Okay, interestingly enough, it looks like the null, which would be the back of the beam, is actually around 200 degrees. If we were saying that 300 was the peak of where that noise was, the back of the beam should have a null here. They don't understand that, but I mean the null should be here if I put the back of the beam here or face it to 120. But I walked it around and it looks like this is where the null is. So not sure I understand that. I'll have to play around with that. I could see the noise shut off again, so I'll have to wait for it to come back on. So we'll make a mental note, roughly 200 degrees. I'll get in position and wait for it to come back on here. I'll get up to 300 degrees. Make a note of the signal strength, and then just wait for it to come on here. So, okay, right about in there. So the noise comes back on here any minute, literally. And I can't imagine what it could be. Some sort of a controller, battery charger, heating controller. I thought maybe motion detector light, but it's on too much of a regular interval. So it's got to be something like a maintainer, a battery maintainer, or a heater of some sort. Whatever it is, it just came online here in that last couple of weeks, last week actually, so maybe the neighbors will know something about it. Maybe they won't, and I'll have to live with it. I'm still yet able to check it during the day. I'll do that in the morning. I think I might have checked it today and I didn't see it, but that's before I knew that it was intermittent. So it could have been just a luck of the draw. I came in and yep, there we go. We're back on. Okay, and I would say let's peek it out while we're at it here. It's almost S9. I'm going to go a little bit further toward due north. And see, it's going down a little bit. So I'm going to go back over. And I would say my peak. And again, I'm looking right here at S9. Left here. Hard to say. I would say, yeah, right about there. So a little over 300 degrees. Okay, so let's come around and see if we can't get that to null out here and get the lowest signal. Here we're at 270. And 210. I still hear it starting to go away. And there's 180. And it's below S7. See, now it's about S7. We're at 120, which should be the null right there. But it doesn't seem to be. It seems like if I go beyond that a little bit further south, it's hard to tell. No, there's S7, a little bit less than S7. Yeah, definitely less than S7. So there we go. S7. So now we're about 210. See, that's really weird. 210 degrees is where it seems to be the least. So let's see if I go beyond that. And see, now it's definitely going back up. And go back around. There's 210 degrees. 210, yeah, now it's back up. Let me go back around. I would say 210 is the null. Okay, now I think it probably shut off. So there you have it. That's really weird. If the peak is here, how could the null be over here? I have to think about that. Anyway, there we go.